Welcome back to TechnoSurgeon YouTube channel. So we know Ryzen 7000 X3D CPUs will never overclock, but Scatterbench, the one from Asus, was able to overclock it, and yeah, it was able to do it on X670E Hero ROG Crosshair X670E Hero motherboard, and he can go over everything what he did to overclock it. But as you can see, he was able to get 5.2 gigahertz at 1.15 volt watts of power voltage of power, which is insane. Like below 1.15 volts he was able to get like 5.2 gigahertz, and insane overclocking, like performance was increased, and he was able to go up to 5.6 gigahertz. But at that point he needed to push like 1.2 watts of power, 1.2 voltage of power, and at that power it was not stable enough, like it was crashing. So yeah, but it just shows how far you can push this X3D parts by a Ryzen 7000. So yeah, pretty nice. Moving on, we have some news regarding NVIDIA and its path tracing SDK, which has been released, and we know like Cyberpunk 2077 will have this new ray tracing mode. And basically path tracing is like, in ray tracing you have single ray, but in path tracing will have multiple rays, so you will have more computed to. And a benchmark was released, and it uses path tracing, and they were using RTX 4090, and at native without DLSS on RTX 4090 was not able to push, like there was only single digit frames when path tracing was enabled. So basically you need DLSS to get even path tracing to work on this new generation of GPU. So it's like we are back to square one of ray tracing, but path tracing, we know it needs insane amount of computation power as of now, and RTX 4090 is not able to deliver it. It's a bummer, but yeah, what we can see. And DLSS is nice, like since it's launched, it's pretty nice. But DLSS, you get frame tearing and stuff, and it's not native. Basically, you're upscaling the images, so it looks bad. But yeah, let's just see 50 series how it performs. But judging from it, 50 series will have insane performance. So yeah, let's just see what happens. But yeah, RTX 4090 was not able to push even like double frames, like playable frames on path tracing, which is a bad thing to see from this generation of graphics cards. So yeah, that's it regarding NVIDIA. And NVIDIA accidentally unveiled its new RTX 50 RTX graphics card, RTX 4070, and they did it by accident. We know like Counter Strike 2 is coming, and it's going to get NVIDIA's latency reducing reflex technology, which basically minimizes the mouse input to display, like NVIDIA Reflex technology, which is low latency for esport gaming. And for esport you need low latency because every frame matters. And here you can see it shows RTX 4070, so basically it just confirms it. And we know like RTX 4070 was coming in April, but we never knew when it was coming, or it was not officially confirmed. It was just leaks and stuff, but now this officially confirms it, like RTX 4070. It's going to come very soon indeed, like in a matter of days or so. Like the launch is set it for 13 of April. Looks nice, like at that price it will launch. And yeah, we know it's going to be retailing for 599 bucks. And 4070, it's not that good, but they will be going above and beyond with their DLSS technology and stuff. So yeah, they will push RTX 4070 by a huge amount. So yeah, and they compare it to GTX 1060 and 3060 with NVIDIA Reflex. And we know like NVIDIA Reflex has come a long way since its launch with GTX 900 series. So yeah, and they said like GTX 900 series and above will benefit from NVIDIA Reflex. Moving on, we have some news regarding Zen 5, and it comes from Tens Torrent, and the currency of Tens Torrent is Gem Killer, which made Ryzen first Ryzen architecture. So he basically knows most of the things regarding the architecture of Zen 5 and things like that. And uh, he goes over AMD Milan room, where we saw it's 15% increase, like AMD Naples room Milan was 15% increase, but when you see it in Zen 5, it shows compared to Bergamo and Genoa, it's over 30% of increase. So the claims which Red Gaming Tech was saying that the GPU is going like the CPU, the architecture is going to be 20% faster than compared to last year, and some sources said it's going to be 25% faster. It looks indeed the case, though it was an architecture and it was done very long time ago. Given the fact like it shows 30% the on paper, but in practical performance it will be close to 30% or maybe 25% or so. So it would be an insane gain in IPC over Zen 4, and let's just see what happens. But this looks nice, like RTX 8000 will be insane in performance if this turns out to be true. And Zen 5 is based on 3 nanometer, so you're pretty insane. And this just confirms it basically like what Zen 5 will look like. And yeah, that's it for me today. What do you think about all of the news going on? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will meet you in the next one. Peace.